talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers, AI, they did that in the third, and oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like, gonna rat it from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bus up?
I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Would it? Be quiet.
After another leaked video of Young Thug talking inside an interrogation room surfaced online, another rapper switched sides like 21 Savage. He unfollowed Young Thug on Instagram right after the news appeared. A fresh clip showing Young Thug in police questioning is spreading quickly. Thug stated, quote, "Promises. I gave promises. Whatever. Anything you want to hear later, I'll explain. Just please don't tell the public."
Yes, sir. Promises. Make promises. Just people keep promises. But when you anytime you ever ain't gonna know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey.
I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't give it to me.
And after, Roll tweeted, "Well, I lied to the feds for real, yet you still called Lil Baby and told him to cut ties because I wasn't right. So now you'll face what me and Gunna faced, and we're waiting on that gospel album." Twin Roll is mocking Young Thug for tweeting 2 weeks earlier, "If you're a rapper and you rat, you just go gospel." Young Thug later replied, quote, "See? The difference between me and you is one of your friends said you didn't lie. You really told on actual people. You claimed someone truly did something they were locked up for. I made a mistake saying we sold Lil Wayne things to prove we weren't beefing with him. Understand the difference. And remember you told Fannie Willis you'd testify against me and Lucci in our case, just to leave jail." Shortly after, DJ Academics confirmed Young Thug snitched, though he said nobody should care.
And I ain't gonna cap with y'all, man. Listen, I'm having a absolute blast. Now, here's the thing. I'm a civilian. And I think rappers don't realize that most civilians don't care about snitching. We really don't care. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I listen to King Von. I listen to... I don't want to people. And I don't care about... I don't even like... I don't like criminals. But I listen to the music. I'm watching the street right now. They're going through... Yo, everybody, yo, they're having crisis management teams trying to figure out, they're fighting for their lives right now, man. Yo, who's a snitch? Who's not a snitch? It's a snitch off. This is great. Yo, I love when street have to prove themselves to us. Cause we watching like, we really don't care, but sure, crash out. Go ahead.
This was just the start. Charleston White reacted to the situation, showing extreme excitement over the downfall of Young Thug.
Listen, I prophesied this. Right now, Say Cheese TV is looking at all this old videos. I told y'all Young Thug would go tell it. I told y'all.
I'm always willing to bet with any rapper. If they keep Young Thug locked up 6 more months in the conditions he in, he'll tell to get out of jail too. They keep him 6 more months. Locked up in them conditions like that there. He'll tell to get out of jail too. He about ready to break.
I told y'all, I am the new prophet. I thought, man, what is he doing talking? A 2-hour interrogation, and you mad at got it. You mad at Gunna. Gunna don't have no interrogation tape, and everybody mad at Gunna. This is what I tell y'all.
Ever. Charleston White wasn't finished yet. He doubled down, saying he was ready to destroy Young Thug, and praised Gunna for what he did.
Say, listen, Atlanta, I know y'all love Thug, and I love y'all. But y'all just bear with me. I'm finna destroy Young Thug. He will not be able to rap no more. Would it? Be quiet. Rollo, you know they wrong for how they did you. Lil Baby, you might as well stop hanging with Thug. Gunna, don't talk. Just stay back. Let me get this. I got y'all. Can't nobody beat me. I'm finna destroy. Thanks. Come on now.
Identity. But it was at this moment the world seemed to pause when YSL Mondo went live on Instagram, addressing the leaked Young Thug snitching video and sharing an inside view from someone in the YSL camp on their thoughts about Young Thug.
I just beat him off a Rico. Come home, still talking about, oh, rat, bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your... Bro, cause you probably been thankful that you just beat a life sentence in a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble. But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, it came back and bought your bitch. But that ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, He brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on there talking about, and y'all heard it with y'all own ears. You got motherfuckers AI. They did that in the third. And, oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about like gonna rat it from saying yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a rat by saying they said Roscoe the bust up? And then a nigga Roscoe did 10 years behind this, and you just got on the internet to didn't rat on you? Boy, so brainwash is sickening. Y'all need daddy figures, and y'all just be sitting back waiting on something good, waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe they'll put me on. Maybe I can get some out. Roscoe, you the worstest. Twin, you worse than the rat itself. You did 10 years, twin, behind Roscoe. You did 10 years behind me, brother. And you just come on the internet and didn't tell on you when everybody just heard this man say your name a few times. You feel?
With the entire rap industry now turning on Young Thug, dissing him and him, YSL Woody stepped out and began targeting P. Roscoe, exposing him for hiding a deep secret after Pee Wee Roscoe attempted to defend Young Thug. Woody wasn't having it.
And Pee Wee, don't forget about that story. When you said it out your own mouth, how you did with that trans. Pee Wee Roscoe, you know well not to mention me, boy. You know I ain't got no sense. I ain't got no damn screws in my head, boy. You remember we was at the Sky House? Me, you, and Thug was sitting in the car, and that damn swap passed, and Thug tapped you and said, Pee Wee, what's up with that? And you told Thug how you stuck your clean up in it. Don't get me started.
Yes, the YSL label continued crumbling. Things only went downhill from there. Thug's own people began listening deeper to the interrogation and discovered several disturbing moments.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga was in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the that was so weird. This damn came to us. Honestly, I don't know who the did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't want to block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. Just knowing Roscoe, man, I'm like, you somebody, bro. But I don't know, because every day, bro, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah. Viral tweet read that Young Thug left jail burning bridges, dropped no good music, and then got exposed as a rat. Tough scenes. This pushed Young Thug to crash out on Instagram Live as his entire rap career appeared to crumble.
You even talk about these fake guys and fake houses with these pools and you can get put out of in the next 2-3 years and all that cheese. We ain't even gonna talk about none of that. Like, that is the topic of, I guess. Alright, yeah, your spot out right now. You gonna put it on Instagram. I bet you put it on Instagram. Yeah, your house out. On God. You blocked from your page. I'm on your from my fake page. Can't about to black me. I still said you supposed to put that ain't me on that picture. Lane Green. The whole world been thinking that too, man. I'm finna say gonna say something about that, man. That ain't me with that skirt on that with that hat. The man said he got more hits than me and Kendrick. Bro, your ain't got more hits than Kendrick, and you ain't damn sure ain't got more hits or anthems than me. You hard, why you tripping? And I ride past your house for sale sign up. Now you done went and took your whole money and put down on that goddamn house out there, man, and you couldn't finish paying it off. Now the lady came, took her shit back. Now your stupid guy.
Ever. DJ Academics later addressed the situation, attempting to reveal the truth, explaining that the rap industry is divided on whether this truly counts as snitching or not. Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
If you ask me that somebody we like snitch, no snitch. Somebody we don't like, all right, we're gonna look into it. That's how it goes. The first rule of did somebody snitch is do we like them? Keep telling y'all, it's better be liked than to be right. And let me tell you why. When we like somebody, we make them all top. He ain't tell. Yo, he mentioned his man's did but his man's. Yeah, but his man wasn't there. His man eventually. You know the favorite one? Yo, bro. Yo, is anybody even locked up because of that? Look, ain't nobody locked up. Yo, bro, he ain't snitch. Ain't nobody locked up because of what he said. How he snitch? You know what I mean? Third one. I love this one. This is like my favorite. He ain't snitch. Yo, he just spun the cops. Like, If anything, he did him a solid. He pointed him in another direction.
Bit. In truth, this lines up exactly with what Gunna did when he snitched. Even though Gunna ratted, many overlook it because his music is strong. But everything shifted when Pee Wee Roscoe reacted, claiming Young Thug didn't snitch. It stated, Wee Roscoe respond to Young Thug allegedly telling Autumn in an interrogation video.
I take it, man, Jeff, clean his Listerine, man, clean his ivory soap, you feel what I'm saying? I done the time, I did that. That's what you supposed to do. When you go in interrogation room, that's what you do. He told you, man, we sell the Wayne Carter. What's wrong with you? You feel what I'm saying? No, a statement is this right here. Lineup selective. That's him. He did that. He didn't do that. He did what a taxpaying citizen do. A real street. Kept it solid. Kept it overly real. You feel what I'm saying? Really tried to pull me out the hole. So, I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to the PR now, y'all don't remember when I was locked up. Now, let me just show you how the PRs and the internet selective politics. You know what I mean? We're going to keep it real. When I was locked up and Jeff was locked up, we went viral when they was like, that's the type of friend you want. He was like, man, Roscoe ain't told y'all that thing. Yeah, that's to be there. That's the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like all those, everybody is in the state room, in the interrogation room, and they gave state.
This led many fans to believe Young Thug might have wired Roscoe money to say he didn't snitch. Right after Roscoe's video dropped, Young Thug tweeted, they never played my interrogation video in court because I helped my brother. #ratware. But here's where things get more interesting. In the YSL RICO trial, prosecutors wanted to use evidence against Young Thug tied to the Lil Wayne tour bus incident, which originally sparked the mess. A report from the trial suggested Lil Wayne could be called to testify in Young Thug's ongoing YSL RICO case about the 2015 bus incident.
There's no confrontation as to it.
It's not testimonial, Judge.
It's got to be relevant, and it's got to be for a particular purpose. Now, I'm telling you, if you get Mr. Carter in here, then that is, you'll solve a number.
Thought was the judge telling prosecutors they needed Lil Wayne to testify and confirm the evidence as true. Prosecutors argued Young Thug ordered the hit on Lil Wayne's tour bus in 2015. They even brought the bus driver to the stand, where a report described the tour bus operator becoming emotional while recalling the 2015 shooting. The operator explained he retired after the incident, and now rapper Young Thug is being sued by the witness while also facing RICO charges in this case.
Tell the jurors what happened once you got on 285.
Once I got on 285, within minutes, that's when that's when that car came along and started at the bus.
Are you able to discern where the coming from? Does it come from the front of the bus, the back of the bus, or somewhere?
They started at the back of the bus. They my engine, my radiator, and just started all down the side of the bus.
And at the time, did you have those passengers? Were those passengers that came out of the club, were they still on your bus as this bus is being up?
Yeah, they were back there screaming on the floor.
Lil Wayne never appeared at the YSL trial to testify, leading many fans to say that's exactly what should be done, the complete opposite of Young Thug's choice. But here's where things turned concerning. It all began with Gunna's new album, titled The Last One. He announced it on Twitter, but Young Thug replied, "Nobody wanna hear that stuff." That upset Gunna, who posted on his IG story before deleting, "Just chill, bro, I don't rock with you anymore. You unfollowed me because you're not on the album." The album's title means this is Gunna's last project to complete his YSL contract. So Young Thug won't collect royalties from his music anymore. In response, Young Thug previewed a snippet at a club party, reasoning that if Gunna drops new music, he should too.
Thug ain't even doing subliminals. He's just straight up name. Hear this. He said, "Yeah, Gotti, he tricked me for some years. I ain't know that was telling." And then he says, "The only reason I with you, Gunna, it was because of Troop." Now, Troop is like some other Atlanta. And supposedly that's how the story of how he kind of meets Gunna. But Young Thug is flat out saying it. I don't rock with these rats. That's what he's saying. He believed they're cooperatives. Okay. Now, you know, there's a tasteful way to do it in music, and there's a I don't give a let's crash out drill music type of way, where you just say their names and call them rap.
One major issue came with this. It violated Young Thug's probation agreement. Headlines followed, stating, "The state of Georgia has filed a motion to revoke Young Thug's probation and return him to jail," with the whole rap industry worried about Thug possibly going back behind bars. Academics went live to explain the truth.
Gunna's plan, I'm telling you this is a fact. He always thought Thug would be free. But he thought that once Thug got his freedom and didn't get all those years, granted, I think he got let out maybe a year and a half before Thug. He thought Thug would forgive him. Thug would be like, all right, bro, yeah, you right. Like, what they caught you up on wasn't really, it's all good. You're my mans. You're still, Thug is not letting it go. So Gunna at that point realizes not only is Thug free, there's no place for me on YSL anymore. And there's no love and there's no more returning to that friendship. Gunna always wanted to get back together. Thug never wanted to. And now Gunna has accepted that. What happened is that Gunna had a YSL tattoo. He's now covered it up. You see some flames. This is the new fit Gunna. He's covered up YSL, the snake, and also the word YSL.
This caused thousands of fans to spam Young Thug, urging him to forgive Gunna for his actions. But it also pushed many to dig through Atlanta's court system, searching for files to see if police were close to rearresting Young Thug, where they uncovered new evidence of him snitching. Alongside the leaked interrogation clip online, a new evidence file appeared that federal agents planned to present in court to send Young Thug back to jail for violating probation. In this file, they included lyrics from his track Money on Money, where before its release, Young Thug also dissed a female officer. The same woman Gunna made his plea deal with.
Young Thug did to have and this is how you know this 4PF is real. Young Thug posted the woman. This is Marissa Vivierdo. He said, biggest liar in the DA office. He posted her. Okay? And then he also reposted, all my homies hate Vivierdo. Now, this is someone who is a officer of the law. This is someone who is a government official. When you do that and you're under probation, the government is going to be like, oh, are you sending a smoke signal that people should hurt this woman? That's why they're doing a motion to revoke his shit. Why did he do this? Because she's testifying in the OMF case and she's basically saying, yo, OMF and 4PF, Lil Baby and them, they're beefing and is dying and indictment's finna come.
Top of this, Young Thug rapped in his track Money on Money. These guys telling for nothing and I gotta be the one calling them friends. Gunna made a plea deal with that same female officer shown in the video, trying to protect himself while knowing it could be used to break Thug's probation. Young Thug later addressed the situation during an interview.
I just like to help people, you know.
One of those artists was Gunna. You guys did a ton of songs together.
Yeah.
Very successful on your label.
Yeah.
He was arrested about the same time as you. I think a lot of people wonder what that relationship is like now.
Yeah. I know everybody wonder that.
What's it like?
I don't know.
Unfortunately, the interview didn't help him at all. Reports stated, Young Thug's legal problems continue to follow him, with Atlanta police targeting him even after release from jail. Soon after, academics discussed Thug's release, saying the conditions were a setup to send him back, claiming it was designed for Thug to eventually fail and serve 20 years in prison. But when you look deeper, the question remains, did the feds leak the snitching interrogation video knowing it would push Young Thug to crash out and violate probation?
Some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. But he's always going to talk about him and is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me, it's like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about again. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain. You can see was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to.
Just when it seemed Young Thug was the only one at fault, a report revealed WAC 100 claiming he also has 2 hours of footage showing Gunna telling on Young Thug during an interrogation.
Hey, Gunner, listen. I'm putting it together. I'm going to give you some time. I don't know, 24 hours, 12 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 1 hour. I don't know. I'm going to give you some time, though, Gunner, for you to go ahead on and confess. Confess to the world about all the telling you did. You know that interrogation? Yeah. Guess who got it? 2 hours? Boy, you was in there talking more than Hurricane Katrina. The only thing he did wrong was let him record him. You know what I'm talking about.
White then confirmed the new snitching evidence, saying that after going through the court files, he actually admires Gunna for cooperating to get out of the case.